my name is Olga, and this is my channel about startups. And today I would like to talk more about product development side of any startup. And I want to talk more about mistakes founders and startups make when they launch their startups. And usually, one of the mistakes is when founders treat their companies and their ideas as usual traditional businesses, and they use a product centric model when they launch their ideas. And there is a lot of talk about customer development, and Steve Blank is one of the leaders in that area. I want to share my ideas about that based on his theories, and not only his theories, and from my experience as a founder with 13 years of experience of building companies. So, product centric approach, what does it say? It says that there are several stages of how we launch a product. There is a concept, an idea, a seed stage, then we move on to a production stage, then into alpha beta testing, and then product launch. This is a product centric approach. It means that you know your customer, you know what kind of features your customer prefers, you know where to look for your customer, where to reach them, and you know how to generate money for your business. Like everything is pretty well defined. Let's imagine we are Procter and Gamble, or I don't know, Johnson and Johnson, and we want to launch a new shampoo with a lavender scent and we think it will make women's hair shine. We know who our clients, we know where to find them, we know how to produce the product, we know what kind of features this product will have. Unfortunately, that doesn't really work for startups. So, but many startups do adapt this idea to their product launch, and they usually they start with the seed stage. They think they know what kind of product the clients will like, what the features will be, where the customers sit, what are the distribution channels. And of course, they use investors' cash for all of that. Then they move on to product launch. Usually it means a waterfall production process. They start developing, even if it's a software, they start developing it in a waterfall style. It means we start development, we agreed we will finish it in a year, and there is no interruption. There is no market feedback from potential customers and clients that could intervene or interrupt their production process. No, there is a business plan agreed with investors that from this period of time to that period of time they are building this product, and in a year they will launch it into the market. Again, this really works for traditional markets where the product is established, the clients are understood, but not really for startups. Then they start their alpha and beta testing of the market with first couple of or tens of thousands or maybe hundreds of clients depending on their business model. And that's where already there is a sales department, and maybe they already hired a VP of sales. They hired a PR agency that will start a buzz on the market, do PR campaigns, contact media to talk about the product. They have a sales department that is ready. They have sales materials, presentations, pitch decks, websites, landing pages, etc. None of that went through a reality check through customer development approach or customer centric approach. They burn cash because they have it from investors. Investors look into their Excel files and check, and they are ready to check the numbers when first sales come, and everyone is excited. And then after they did a couple of clients testing, they move into the production stage where they burn even more cash, saying, "Oh, here, this is a new product on the market. All the media is talking about that. Salespeople are calling clients, etc." And then maybe, and investors, they are tracking the numbers. And then maybe that's where they meet the reality. And for some startups, it might take a couple of years from these concept or seed stage to first launch, when they realize that all the cash they burned, all the salespeople and warehouses maybe they built, or IT infrastructures they built, hiring many engineers and spending millions of money on salaries, they will see the reality check that no one wants their product. And that's the result of a product centric approach. Whereas in the startup world, we should talk about a customer centric approach. And that's where customer development comes in. Why the product development or product centric approach doesn't work? Because, first of all, founders are very much in love with their product, and they think that everyone will, but that's not always true. They don't do any reality check, they don't go outside and talk to their clients. They talk to their Excel sheets where they kind of created the future themselves. They don't know if customers want all these features they are building. There is no reality check. They hire people with titles that are more fine for traditional businesses or established companies, but that doesn't work in startups. In startups, we need people that don't care about titles, that don't care maybe first couple of years about market salaries. They want to build something exciting. Investors sometimes wait for Excel numbers to happen, whereas in startup, that doesn't always work. And that's where I want to talk more about customer centric approach and customer development process. So stay tuned with me. Thank you.